I can't believe it. It's the third day of April 2026 and it feels like summer. For the first time this year, temperatures have hit the 20-degree mark. So right now the temperature is 23 degrees Celsius, feeling like 25, and that is typical summer weather here in the city. And because of that, I am wearing my summer clothes because it's only fitting. And where is a better place to walk in this weather like the waterfront? Whoa, okay. This is not too good. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. And these are my fairly new shoes, but it's okay. The bottom was already dirty anyway. And today is Good Friday, so it's a statutory holiday. Happy Passover and Easter to those that celebrate. And I could have finished this video already because earlier today I went on a little transit adventure. I did all of line 5 from Mount Dennis to Kennedy because I knew it was going to be a lot faster for a holiday like today, even though it was kind of busy. And then I was going to do a video on the 12B Kingston. However, I got confused as soon as I got up to the bus bays, and I think it departed early, and I had to wait 30 minutes, which was frustrating. So I just went on line 2 to Victoria Park and back. And then I caught the 12B, took it all the way to Victoria Park Station. And then I made a video there as part of my series of exploring subway stations. And then on the way down here, it was at Dundas Station. I still call it Dundas, by the way. And we were holding here because of a security incident on the train in front of us. And after sitting there for about 3 minutes, I gave up. I was gonna like freaking walk. I mean, it sucks. It's so frustrating when the TTC has to kick you off because of a service disruption or a delay. I mean, that's how it is here in the city. I think we've gotten used to it by now. And I just went to the Eaton Center. I got Christ cookies, and then I went back into Queen Station, and service was back up and running again. The only thing now is that we were stuck in the tunnel between Queen and King for about 4 minutes, and then we went on our way because, of course, because of a delay, service will be a lot slower than usual. And then I got the 510 streetcar, because the 509 is not running right now. So and here I am. It's around 3:50 p.m. And let's see how busy it is, because it was really busy at the Eaton Center. So let's see how it is, because again, everybody is off work today. I'm just enjoying this summer-like weather, and we're already seeing a lot of it here. There's the CN Tower. Ironically, I was here last Friday with Sapand during the Blue Jays home opener, or actually that was before, and the waterfront was empty. If you look on Sapand's stream, you'll see for yourself. I've never actually seen the waterfront so deserted in my life. But again, last Friday, like, it was a regular weekday, and everybody else is at the Jays game. And here's the Queens Quay terminal. The last time I did a walking video along the waterfront was back in the winter, and me and Sapand were actually able to walk over the frozen Lake Ontario, which was a very rare thing to do because it was literally very cold outside. Compare that to today. Feels like it's June or July. Well, actually July would go up to like nearly 30, but this is just perfect weather. You don't need to bring a sweater or anything. It's exceeding our expectations, or I don't know if it is, because we've already experienced like 4 seasons in 1 week last month. This is no exception for today, and especially that it's a holiday and the whole weather is bringing everybody out. And of course, I had to wear my shorts because it's summer weather. It's only fitting. Well, everywhere seems to be closed, I guess, except for the restaurants and cafes. get their business going. I'm gonna make a second walking video after this up Spadina from Queens Quay. And then I'll probably go to the Timmy's, get a nice coffee because I still have like $6 left on my gift card. See how nice the water is. Oh my, oh boy. A whole different vibe from when I was here last Friday when there's like nobody here. Waterfront is always nice during the spring. It really is. Oh, now we're getting the wind. I was supposed to go out with Yoshi, Kyle, and Kevin for lunch, part of their food review episode, but Yoshi had to cancel because I think he was with family in Richmond Hill, although he's going to be down here later today. I'm not going to snipe anybody. It depends all the way to Midtown. He's doing a very epic live stream walk along Yonge, all the way, literally from Steeles Avenue to the bottom, which is insane. Oh, this is the first time we're seeing this guy here.
Excellent. Now, as for your job, here's nice and simple. You ever stuck your head in the trap like this before? Are you ready to try? I like your attitude, don't you?
Wow.
Just gonna pick a card. Take out any one of those cards you like. And that's where you're gonna pick your name nice and big, nice and bold, right across the front side. Wow.
It would have been nice if I already got this video done if it wasn't for the delays. And then after I've got my second walking video, again, I have time, I'll go to Timmy's, and I'm gonna start heading home. Tomorrow's gonna be raining. I'm not even sure what temperature, but it's probably gonna be in the single digits from what I last saw. But this, this weather is really giving us an early taste of what later in spring is gonna look like. Right, when it comes up to May and then June, and then of course it's gonna be very hot, and of course we're getting ready for FIFA World Cup. It's always a very exciting time, right, where soccer fans around the world come together, and it's an even bigger deal because there are 6 games being played right here in the city at the BMO Field, and upgrades have already been completed. I'm gonna probably visit the exhibition eventually, and I'll make a video checking out the upgrades there. I'm not gonna do that when there's no streetcar service right now, but there's a stage that would normally be used for summer events. Oh, there's a plane about to land at Billy Bishop Airport. Now, I'm more of a hockey and basketball fan, so the only time I really watch soccer football is during FIFA. Then June 12th will be the first match between Canada and I forgot whatever country. But it should be exciting, very exciting. Although yes, they did spend a lot of money and trouble to host FIFA. I don't even think you know what? I mean, no surprise that tickets are very high, but imagine just being there at the game. If you're a diehard soccer fan, good for you, but I don't think the experience is going to be that good. Because I saw the bleachers, the extended capacity for seating. Nuh-uh. And how about that stupid ass truck commercial song for the World Cup? It sounds nothing like energy and vibrance or anything. It's just a freaking American country song that could be easily used in a Jeep truck commercial or whatever nonsense. Worst song I've ever heard in my life. You know what people have been saying? We went from Waka Waka to what the fucka. Because that is just an absolute disgrace to everybody. It really is. Oh, look at the lineup here. I guess everybody's gonna be getting some ice cream. Well, it would be suitable weather to get ice cream, right? I'm not like Joe Biden or anything, but actually the first time, I did have ice cream earlier this year when the temperatures, I think several weeks ago when it was around like 16 or 17. A long lineup. Nah, I'm gonna go get a coffee. Why not? Yeah. What a very dumbass, stupid song. I don't know why FIFA would decide to choose a very American song to promote the World Cup. Such an abomination. So right after that, I went to listen to the other real World Cup anthems. Who remembers Waving Flag and Waka Waka? And because I actually went back and listened to those songs, and that's what it should sound like. Not some fucking car commercial, truck simulator music. Like, holy bro. I think even though Waving Flag is like 16 years old now, and it's one of my childhood favorites growing up, it really should have been this song. It really should have. It wasn't like an official World Cup anthem, but it really sounded like it. This Timmy's just busy. I wasn't there last Friday because, you know, when it was pretty chilly when me and Sapan were here, and got a hot chocolate. It was probably my last time getting that. There's the Skydome. The Blue Jays are not in town right now. And the Maple Leafs eliminated from playoff contention. They will not go to the Stanley Cup playoffs for the first time since 2016. Austin Matthews and William Nylander have never missed the playoffs in their career. It's just astonishing. Since Marner left, we knew this team would probably go downhill, and sure enough, it did. So while the Leafs are missing out, Buffalo's about to make it for the first time in 15 years. I might just hop on their bandwagon, right? Because the Sabres have a huge Canadian fan base, right? Buffalo is right next to the Canadian border with Niagara region. I think it makes a whole lot more sense. I know the Oilers about to make it, right? They have Toronto native Connor McDavid, who I really admire in his skill and speed. But man, you know, Sabres fans have been waiting a long time for playoff hockey. I might just stick with them. But Maple Leafs have already made so many mistakes. They just fired their general manager, and which I'm not sure why they... I mean, it's a big win, but I'm not sure why they would fire him with like 7 games remaining in the season when they could have just easily done it through the off season. The management is really just... it's really messed up. And I think CEO of MLSC should be fired as well. Keith Pelly, he hasn't done shit. Like, he should go next. As for the head coach, Berube, I don't know. He should probably go as well. Like revamp the whole front office, management, build around the core. Do like whatever. Seriously, like. Actually, let's take a quick detour through here. HTO Park. This is where we were for the New Year's celebration. That time when it was literally very cold, my hands were hurting. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get frostbite that time. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with that anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to FIFA, especially that's happening here. It's gonna be the largest tournament ever because it's happening across many American cities, as well as in Mexico, and then of course Toronto, Vancouver are co-hosts. I pray to God that they do not blast that stupid song. I'm not even gonna say this guy's name. We're just gonna pretend that like Waka Waka and Waving Flag are the World Cup anthems this year. Even the last one with Jungkook for the 2022 Cup, that was pretty good. Well, everybody's having a good time here at the waterfront. Look, there's the Marine Fire Station. There's the fire rescue boat. I actually heard in Seattle that they just opened up a new LRT link. It's actually the first ever one on a floating bridge, which is actually really cool. I saw from like Miles in Transit's video, you know, they were going over the bridge and I think they saw like a boat that looked like this and it was like an operation. Oh man, that looked pretty cool. I heard for many years that Seattle's had a pretty decent light rail system. And this, just like the Eglinton LRT, the crosslink in Seattle was actually decades. What did it say? I'm not sure. I don't even know much about the project. But there's also a new project coming to the Toronto waterfront in the next decade or so. The Waterfront streetcar. I know they branded as the Waterfront LRT, but it's actually going to be part of the streetcar system because they're gonna like renovate the whole streetcar loop at Union Station and then at Queens Quay, which is where I came from. It's a much needed upgrade. Actually, not really an upgrade because it's gonna come with the redevelopment of the Portland's neighborhood. I'm really looking forward to that project. I think I was gonna make a video just discussing my thoughts on the waterfront streetcar and the Portland's redevelopment because I've been following that for a really long time now. And it's gonna be one of the most sustainable communities in the country. It's literally a man-made island, bringing like hundreds of acres of affordable housing and jobs, and it's gonna be a great walkable community. We're almost at Spadina, so I'll wrap up the video and start a new one. I'm gonna walk ahead here at this crowd. Here's Spadina, so I think I'm gonna walk up to either Richmond or Queen Street in the next video. One of the two Timmys there. Other than that, beautiful weather, nice wind chill for like 20 degrees weather. Everybody's just out enjoying it. Have nothing to do on Good Friday. They might as well have fun. Of course, Sunday is the official holiday of Easter, so everywhere will be closed again. And that's when I'll be doing Easter celebrations with my family, so I likely won't do anything. And that is, I think, just down that way is the Music Gardens. And this is where we are now. Some more fire rescue boats. And there's the islands. I made 2 trips there last summer. And I'll probably go back later this spring. I could have went last spring as well, but I just chose to go in the summer instead. Oh well. We'll do spring next time. Beautiful. Look, there's Billy Bishop Airport. You guys already heard the provincial government wants to take over that airport. And I'm not sure, I actually forgot what they're gonna do with it, but that's all I heard, that they want to take control of the airport and probably expand it. All right, that's it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Happy Passover, happy Easter to those that celebrate. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.